is the GH Today News. My name is Acquah. Today, Monday, December 16, Parliament is expected to sit for the first time since the 2024 general elections. Speaker of Parliament on December 11 confirmed that the House will reconvene today to discuss matters of concern. Now, Majority Leader Alexander Afenyo-Markin had been insistent on the meeting, despite his side of the House missing the previous one he requested for. This meeting of Parliament will also be the first official meeting since the Supreme Court ruled the NPP caucus as the majority. Now, the National Democratic Congress is admonishing the Electoral Commission to go to court if they have reservations on the results of some constituencies. This follows a press briefing by the Electoral Commission to declare announcement of results in Dom Kwabenya, Okaikwe Central, Tema Central and Ablekuma North as illegal. Speaking to GHOne TV, Deputy Director of Elections and IT for the National Democratic Congress, Dr. Rashid Tanko Computer, cited that similar occurrences at Techima in the 2020 elections were referred to the court, hence the same process should be followed.
It does not lie in their mouth to tell us that the declaration were made were illegal and did not follow due process. They are not judges. They cannot constitute themselves to judges. Those who have the mandate, the power to declare an election or declaration null and void is the High Court, not the commissioners. They should stop this kind of thing that they are doing. Their biases and the hypocrisy of their actions is becoming one too many. Let me tell you, due process can be found under Regulation 43 of CI 127. They should have mentioned that. Why didn't he mention the enabling regulation under CI 127? How is collation done? Presiding officers will present their pink sheets to the returning officer. The returning officer under Regulation 43 is to assemble all these pink sheets from various polling stations and put the results in the collation form and subsequently put it on the summary sheet. Based on that, if he's satisfied with the collation, having added all these pink sheets together, that is the procedure. Then he can now declare. In the process of his declaring, if you are not satisfied with the collation, you can ask for recollation at that point. Then he will now do another recollation, go through the figures one after the other. Then he will declare. If you are not satisfied with the declaration, then you can now proceed to court. But he cannot finish his declaration, then you will now move out, go and get some crooked officers, sit down and say due process was not followed. However, once election results have been declared, a dissatisfied party cannot request for a recollation or recount of the results. What has changed?
Now, 12 additional suspects have been arrested and remanded into police and prison custody for their roles in post-election violence across the country. The police have also launched investigations into a shooting incident at the Nsawam Adwadri Constituency Collation Centre on Sunday, December 8, which left one person injured. Providing the update, the Director of Police Public Affairs, ACP Grace Ansa Akrofi, reiterated the police's commitment to maintaining peace and ensuring the safety of all citizens.
We are delighted to bring you an update of security happenings across the country within the past 48 hours. The Ghana Police Service continues to maintain law and order across the country through the provision of static security and visibility patrols and provision of security for sensitive infrastructure nationwide. Over the past 24 hours, 9 additional persons have been arrested. All these suspects have been put before the court and have been remanded to reappear at a later date. Additionally, 3 of the 4 suspects arrested over the past 48 hours have also been put before the court and have been remanded, while the remaining one was granted bail. Total number of suspects so far arrested in connection with the post-election disturbances now stands at 132. Total number of suspects so far arrested in connection with post-election disturbances stand at 132. 45 of them have been remanded. 71 are on police inquiry bail, and then 16 of them are on court bail. Police continues its investigation into the shooting incident that occurred at Nsanwem Adwejiri Constituency Collation Center in the Eastern Region on 8th December. The victim is receiving medical attention and is also assisting police with our investigations. We wish to once again assure the good people of Ghana that we will continue to provide security across the country to ensure the safety of our beloved nation.
President-elect John Dramani Mahama is acknowledging the loss of the New Patriotic Party in the recent election as a lesson. John Dramani Mahama was at the Ringway Assemblies of God to thank God for victory in the election. The president-elect thanked his family and supporters for their encouragement throughout the period.
Just as our colleagues in the MPP might be feeling very pained by their loss, it should serve as a lesson to those of us coming into government that the same stick that Techi has been beating with, Ghanaian people are reserving it for Ba. So I've been receiving knocks on my door, receiving text messages, people who are considering themselves for various positions, and I just want to warn them, it's not going to be a walk in the park. If you are not prepared to work and serve the people of Ghana diligently and modestly and with humility, then don't come. Just stay where you are. This journey has been a divine one, and I believe that it's God who has guided my step each way until now, from being a member of Parliament to being a deputy minister, to being a minister, to being a vice president, to being a president. At each step I have doubted whether it was the path that I wanted to carry on. But God has gently continued to push me and show me in the direction that He wants me to go. And I know that it's Him who has put me for a time like this to do His work for Ghana and for Him.
Now, still with John Dramani Mahama, his political journey has been one of resilience and determination. From his unexpected rise to the presidency in 2012 to his hard-fought campaigns in 2016 and 2020, Mahama's story is one of comebacks. In 2024, after 2 failed attempts, he triumphed in a landslide victory, securing both the presidency and a commanding 2/3 majority in Parliament. Now, with the nation behind him, Mahama prepares to return to the helm in 2025, proving that sometimes the third time really is a charm. GHOne News' Elikpim Awuku has more in this report.
I, John Dramani Mahama,
do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
Do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana as by law established.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana as by law established.
In an all-black outfit, John Dramani Mahama stood at the podium in Parliament, Bible in hand, ready to take the oath of office. Just hours earlier, his title had been Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. But following the demise of President John Evans Atta Mills earlier that day, he had no other choice than to take over the affairs of the country. A visibly shaken Mahama repeated the words spoken to him by Chief Justice Georgina Theodora Woods, the first female Chief Justice of Ghana, as he took the oath of office.
I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of Ghana.
That I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of Ghana.
And that I will preserve.
And that I will preserve,
protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
And defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
So help me God.
So help me God.
On the night of 23rd July 2012, John Mahama went to bed as Vice President. By the morning of 24th July, he still held that position. However, by the end of that day, he would be sworn in as President of the Republic. Then came December and the 2012 presidential election. Mr. Mahama won a new term with 50.7% of the vote, marking his first time being elected president. You could say his 5-month stint at the Flagstaff House was a crash course that paid off.
I, GHOne Mahama,
Do in the name of the Almighty God swear
do in the name of the Almighty God swear
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana as by law established.
and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana as by law established.
But 2016 told a different story. Despite holding a comfortable lead, Mr. Mahama and the NDC were ousted from power. The baton was passed to Nana Akufo-Addo and the New Patriotic Party, who after 3 attempts finally claimed the presidency.
I'll allow history to be the judge of how I've served my nation, how well I have done my part in running my lap of that relay. What that verdict will ultimately be, I cannot say. I can only say that I have done my best, giving my all, and done so with the best of intentions for my God and my country.
This was John Mahama's first failed bid to retain the presidency. In 2020, Mr. Mahama challenged President Akufo-Addo for a second time, but was defeated once again. However, in 2024, what has come to be known as the Green Wave swept through. On his third attempt, John Dramani Mahama obliterated his opponent, Vice President Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Yes, obliterated. Because tell me how the former president returned with 56% and some of the votes cast, while his party secured a 2/3 majority in Parliament. Talk of a landslide.
I have the singular honor as the returning officer of the 2024 presidential election to declare His Excellency John Dramani Mahama as the winner of the 2024 presidential election and the president-elect of the Republic of Ghana.
But Mr. Mahama is not the first president to succeed on their third attempt. The late Professor John Evans Atta Mills only became president after contesting in the 2000 and 2004 elections, finally succeeding in 2008. Similarly, President Akufo-Addo was unsuccessful in 2008 and 2012, but finally became president in 2016, and then securing a second term in 2020.
The least that I can do is to work hard in order to help all of us achieve a better Ghana.
I, Nana Akufo-Addo, having been elected to the high office of President of the Republic of Ghana, having been elected to the high office of the President of the Republic of Ghana,
That I will bear true faith and allegiance. That I will bear true faith and allegiance. To the Republic of Ghana. To the Republic of Ghana. As by law established. As by law established. That I will uphold. That I will uphold. The sovereignty and integrity of Ghana. The sovereignty and integrity of Ghana. And that I will preserve.
So, what is it about the number 3? Is it truly a lucky number, as believed in Western traditions, certain religions, and even numerology? We might never know. But this is what we know. Come 7th January 2025, John Dramani Mahama will be back at the helm of the affairs of the country, captaining this ship called Ghana with the support of his 2/3 majority in Parliament. And as the saying goes, third time's a charm.
I, John Dramani Mahama,
Do in the name of the Almighty God swear.
do in the name of the Almighty God swear
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana as by law established.
And allegiance to the Republic of Ghana as by law established.
Well, with 9 days after the elections, there are still outstanding contentions concerning the parliamentary seats. Let's see what more will happen on GHOne television. My name is Acquah. For more news updates, click on starfm.com.gh. Enjoy your day.